go. That's better. Hello, Neon. How are you doing today? Okay. So, we're doing 2 streams today. This is the first one, the original one that was planned, and that is for Kubera. I haven't read this story, and it seems like it's about fantasy is what I was looking up. Dark fantasy, maybe. So we'll see how this goes. Hi, Chips. How are you doing? I promised you. I need to be shaken up a little bit more. So yeah, the first one's Kubera. And then later on today, after I have some dinner, it's probably around 6:30, yeah, U.S. Central Standard Time, we will, no problem, Chips. I hope you enjoy. Then we'll do Omniscient Reader tonight. So that is kind of the plan. I'm sorry I wasn't able to do my regular schedule yesterday. My brother, he's all moved into his new apartment, all set up. He's got his kitty over there, so no worries about that anymore. So, without further ado, let's read this. Yeah, he did an inter-community move, so he's still in the same apartment complex. He just moved to the bottom floor. He got a new roommate, and her mom's disabled, so they moved to a bottom floor apartment, so that way she could come over and visit and not have to worry about going upstairs. Let's take a look. I think this will work. Okay. The prologue. So we'll probably read 1 to 11 because this is a prologue today. And I'm not sure how long these chapters are, so it may be more, it may be less. We'll see. Loss. Solitude. Force. Opportunity. Promise. Enemy. Revenge. Transcendency. Justice, responsibility, protection, love, and be a set of integers and let x rational numbers, and we define the dilation and the translation plus sets of integers a and b are infinitely if they're exceptional number. This is over my head. What is this? And this is our problem. And how are you gonna graduate? You want to be the only student to never graduates the school? Shoot, what does that mean? I don't understand. WAP. This is a story with comedy about a girl with a god's name. She's the main character for now. For now, I see. And a mysterious magician. Step between Sura and God, an unemployed idiot. This is mixed genre fantasy. Okay. Door, the first adventure opens. Alright, kind of know what we're getting into a little bit. Oh, man. I added some flavoring to my water, some strawberry kiwi, and for some reason today, I guess the packet I chose, it is just not wanting to mix with the water. And so I keep getting like bursts of powder and it's super sour. Anyway. Familiar fragrance, familiar coziness, and Ra, a familiar voice. Kubera! Kubera! But an unfamiliar name. One last god. Kubera. Episode 1. A girl with a god's name. Kubera! Time to wake up! You're supposed to make lunch today. I skipped breakfast because of you. This is how I survived. Autobiography of Rao Lee's The Last Survivor. It's already noon. I'm starving. You need to wake up. You're not a sleeping beauty. Come on, Kubera. Ugh. Dear God, please make Kaz shut up. Kubera! Wake up! I'm up! Shut up! I'll fold you in half and send you down the river if you don't shut up! Ugh. Finally, it's quiet. Me in the mornings. Why am I so cranky today? I feel so stuffy and uncomfortable. It feels like I leveled up a character horribly and didn't realize until later that I had to remake it. I don't know what I'm saying. You know, I feel that. I've done that so many times. Get halfway through a game only to realize, hi Froggy! Only to realize that, I done fucked up and had to restart the game because my character is absolute shit. I'm doing pretty good today, Froggy. How about yourself? I hope your day's going well. Or evening, depending on where you are. Thud, huh? Box? Aha! My birthday gift. I guess it's from my mom. What could it be? A letter? Happy birthday, Kubera. Today will be the last day I call you by that name. You can choose your own name starting tomorrow. Once you choose your new name, you can go anywhere out of the village since you've been in this small village for 15 years. You will see and hear more things than any other people. Since I want to congratulate you on your first step towards the outside world, I prepared clothes for you, which a very famous wizard made. No amount of money could buy this. I only get it because of Rowan. You should say thank you to Rowan. From Mom, the one who loves you the most in the world. I also love you the most in the world. Mom. Hey, sweetie. You're up. Would you go get some mushrooms? I love you. That's sweet. What do you love? Don't tell me you love my big belly. Ha! You got me. Hey, my belly is not bad for my age. Speak for yourself. No. I'm sorry. Go quickly. Kaz has been waiting for you for a while. You should also go and say hello to Rowan on the way. Get some mushrooms. Yes, ma'am. I'll get a lot of mushrooms. And I really like the clothes. Thanks, Mom. See you later, Mom. Take care, sweetheart. Click. Creak. That seems ominous. Ominous. Clink. Hey, Kubera. Do you know how long I've been waiting for you? How could you sleep that long? Enough. Just give me my birthday gift. You will die if it's something cheap. Don't worry about that. I bought this with gold. Really? What is it? Guess it's something you really need. Guess it's something you really need. Let me think. What do I need? Princess dresses, new cosmetics, or a big Curry Bear doll? Well, I like mushrooms better though. Haha, you're wrong! Ta-da! Curry Bear Math Series Season 3. Multiplication table, multiplication, and division. Recommended age 6 through 8. Oh, no problem. How are you doing today? I'm a boy. You'll have to go to school when you get out of this town with your new name, but you'll be embarrassed if you don't know math. She's 16 and doesn't know any math? I mean, I was absolute shit at math. I'm feeling like a boy. Cool. So, I get it. So what do you think? Am I good for what? For even thinking this far? That would also be me though. Don't insult me like that. You're eating cherries. Ha! Stupid Kaz. I never want to see him again. How come you always end up like this, bro? Let's just go and get another gift. Rowan. It's Kubera, huh? I heard you got me these clothes. Thanks, I really appreciate it. You're welcome. But I just have a few magician friends, that's all. It's your mom who paid for it. You look really good in those clothes. I mean, you were always pretty, but you look prettier than usual. Yeah, you look beautiful. Let me change this back to Springfield. Music right now is, it's pretty light so far. I may play this song on repeat for a little. What's the repeat? There it is. Repeat. What is it? Don't look at my profile picture. Okay, I won't. I've got a good figure, you know. Ha ha ha. Hey, I think the clothes are too small for her, especially her top. Do you think clothes maker has enough time to do tailoring? I mean, still, it looks like the thread will rip at any time. They're expensive clothes, so don't worry about it ripping. No, if you tell me not to look, I'm not gonna look. You guys should come to my house. I'll get lots of mushrooms and have a nice birthday party. Okay, cool. Mushrooms, I don't think you can get much right now. A lot of people have gone for mushrooms recently, so there won't be much left. To find them, you will have to go into the deep woods, but it's dangerous. Well, don't worry about that. I will only look around along the bright path. If I can't find it there, then I'll just settle for some cake. Yeah? Then don't go too far, okay? I know, I know. Ah, and happy birthday. She's gone. Wow, she's really fast. Nobody could keep up with her without using magic. Oh, maybe half could be definitely, not quarter. I used to worry since Rao only had a daughter. I'm not sure if it's Rayo or Rao. Do you know, Chips? And that will be the end of his family line of fighters. But Kubera could become a great fighter in a couple of years. By the way, if you're going to her birthday party, I should cover your shift today. You should come too. It's not like something will happen while we're away for a moment. Foreshadowing! This isn't fair, Empty. When you pick mushrooms, you're supposed to leave some mushrooms. City people, they're merciless. What should I do? Should I go back empty-handed? Kaz will make fun of me. I managed to find one at least. This isn't even one bite. These mushrooms are supposed to grow in groups. That means there will be a lot of mushrooms somewhere around here. That looks ominous. A lot of people have gone for mushrooms recently. There won't be much left. To find them, you will have to go into the deep woods, but it's dangerous. Just going in for a while is okay, Rowan. If there are mushrooms, they must be nearby. No thank you. Alright then, here, I count mushrooms. See, now I really don't want to look at it because you're telling me to look at it, and so therefore I want to do the exact opposite. Chirp, 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 chirp. Oh well, there are no mushrooms in here either. All I see are really tiny ones. Well, I shouldn't go in further, or I'll really get lost. It's disappointing, but I should go back. Oh, shit. There's some dudes standing out here, half dead. You know, no biggie. No. Chirp, 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 chirp. Oh well, there's no mushrooms over here either. All I see are really tiny ones. But I shouldn't go in further or I'll really get lost. It's disappointing, but I should go back. Mushrooms? They're extremely rare curry mushrooms. Wait, hold on. Does she not see him? I guess not. They're extremely rare curry mushrooms. They're marvelous mushrooms, which are known to disappear if they are not picked the moment they're found. I can't believe I found them here. Jackpot, Squish! So she doesn't see him. She just literally just kicked that dude. Roll. Oops. Someone was here first. Wait, so did she not see him? I'm assuming she didn't see him at first, but then maybe touching him allowed her to see him? I don't know. One Last God, Kubera. Episode 2, A Girl with a God's Name. By the looks of his clothes, he doesn't seem like he's here for mushrooms. Are these kinds of clothes trendy in the city? I don't know where he got stepped on, but looks like he's in pain. Hey, are you alright? I'm sorry. I didn't see you there because I was so preoccupied by mushrooms. Don't touch me. What? Spooky. Ah! Oh, her hand got really cold. Yes, I did just start the story. What was that? Magic? But he didn't say a magic spell or anything. Is don't touch me a spell? There's no way that could be a spell. Thank God I didn't touch him for long. It could have been frozen. I didn't hear a spell, but that was obviously magic. I don't know much since I don't go to school, but I still know that one shouldn't use magic to attack people. So wait, it seems like school is definitely a thing that happens, and it seems like her family is able to go to school, so why isn't she? Seems like she's being homeschooled by someone, but she's not going to actual school. Is there a reason for that? Hey, I'm sorry that I stepped on you, but you're rude. Attacking people with magic is illegal. Aren't you aware of that? But since I made a mistake, I'll forgive you this time. Seeing you using magic, you seemed fine. And by looks of it, you got lost and fainted while you were picking mushrooms. I could help you get on out of these woods, but I should wait for a sec, since I've got something to do. You talk too much. Not only I didn't use magic, but I also don't need to obey the rules made by humans. So, a god then? What the? Calm down a bit. Jeez, his skin is blue. And what's wrong with one of his eyes? Quarter? Doesn't look like that different from normal people, so this guy must be half, which I only heard of. Whatever. Quarter or half, I just need to survive at this point. Come to think of it, I was the one being rude. Let's solve our problems with peaceful talk, okay? Shakun? Huh? What the hell is Shakun? Well, I don't have time to talk about anything else. I don't know when these mushrooms will disappear. Shakuntala. I thought you were dead, but you were here. Okay, so she looks like a god. Magic is magic, yes. I thought you were dead, but you were here. Oh my gosh. He must have lost his mind because of the pain. What should I do? He's like, oh, hello. Hang on a second. You aren't Shakun. No, I'm not. You got the wrong person. What a relief. He's back to his senses. I guess Shakun and I look alike? Absolutely not. Shakun is not as weird looking as you. Even I was half awake. I should not make such a big mistake. Shame on me. I'm sorry, Shakuntala. By the way, weird-looking human, why are you here? This place isn't for young humans like you. Are you a magician or something? What the fuck did you... Oh, you came here to work out. Yep, for light arm exercise. Bruh, she just uprooted that entire ass tree. What the fuck? Haha, that looks too easy for arm exercise. I'm not scared. Seriously. Why did you bring that bag? It looks empty. Ah, I wanted to pick some mushrooms. These mushrooms here are really rare. They are called curry mushrooms. You just need to boil them in water and they will turn into curry. You know what? That seems kind of legit right there. That's cool. Okay, Froggy. It's really expensive since one mushroom can make enough curry for 500 people. Curry mushrooms gift box. Original price, 5 gold coins. We'd better pick them up. We don't know when they'll disappear. We're so lucky to find them. Really? Are they that delicious? Can't you just eat it raw? No, you can't. It's really tough, as you can see. You can't even cut it with a knife. Eat it. What? Eat it. How? It's not even chewable. Don't chew, just swallow it. What the hell is he saying? I don't think you understand. Take a good look, since I am only going to show you once. I'm squeezing this mushroom really small so I can swallow it without chewing. Why? Because it's too big for my mouth. Too big? Why? You eat it then, jerk. Anyways, when I try to eat it, glomp, it becomes like this. It gets bigger again. Now you understand why we can't eat it? People could die while swallowing it. Patooey. What's with that sinister laugh? You think it's funny that I actually did what you told me to do? Now I know. Human beings can't even eat small things like that. That's so funny. And it's even funnier with a weird-looking human doing the demonstration. I seriously want to punch him in the face. Weird-looking human, what's your name? My name? It's Kubera. It's only in the village, but if you run into strangers from outside, you should never let them know your name. Huh? Why? Because your name is special. Kubera Rax. I don't even know how to pronounce that. Kubeltrax? Good, Koopa Targent. Why? That name sounds like detergent. I'll let you live since you were funny. Go this way, Koopa Targent. What? But I don't want to go that way. That's the opposite way from my village. Or die here then. Damn. That got serious quick. All of a sudden, I want to go this way. I have need for an adventure. What a lovely, spooky atmosphere. Feels like a monster will appear anytime. Haha. From time to time, it feels good to show mercy as a king. Ooh, so he purposely sent her that way. That doesn't seem good at all. Rustle, rustle. Ha! You thought I'd go straight, huh? Am I insane? I've got to go home. I'm glad he's not following me. Let me see. I deviated from the route at some point. Where am I now? On a cliff. Ha! Ha 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 ha! Seriously? Fine. Let's laugh. Even if I have to crawl down the cliff, I've got a lot of curry mushrooms, so this day is not bad at all. If I knew how to use magic, it wouldn't have been like this. It's so confusing here. Which way is my village? Let's see. Apparently not this way. Maybe this way? Ha! It's not as far as I thought. Oh, by the way, thank you for the follow. I'm a boy. That doesn't look too far. It'll be easy if I just figure out how to get down the cliff. Okay. Holy shit. What? Is that where her village is? I just completely glossed over that and then my brain finally processed it. I'm like, wait a minute. What the fuck is that? Okay, hold on. Now we gotta change up this music a little. I don't know what I was thinking at that time. No, I wasn't thinking at all. Therefore, I don't remember how I went down the cliff. One Last God, Kubera. Episode 3, A Girl with a God's Name. Thump. Huh? Wait. When did I get down here? I was up there. Damn, who cares? My priority is going to be my village. The sky turned red. I don't know what happened, but I hope everything is okay. And everyone. Gone. Everyone's gone. No, wait. Stop thinking like that. I should look for them first. Of course everyone's alive. They must be hiding somewhere, and they'll pop out saying, "Surprise!" Then I will beat the crap out of Kaz and yell at him for destroying the village for a crazy birthday surprise. In the end, everyone will be laughing in the party. Crush. Oh, is someone... Oof. A white and red creature standing on the broken pieces of buildings. That's him. That's the guy who destroyed my village. You bastard! What have you done? What did you do with the people? Stop staring at me and answer, you bastard! Huh. Interesting. Shazam! Holti Vayu Holti Chandra. This guy's watching from afar. Do you have any idea what this is? Even a group of magicians can't beat that thing. You should be more careful. Nuts, I can understand how you feel after seeing your village like that. Anyhow, you were lucky you have turned to dust. If I didn't get there in time. So is this... He looks similar but different. His skin's not blue. I guess that's the first thing. Anyhow, okay, yeah, we read that one. I'll take you to Atero City without being seen. You'll be safe once you're in the city. Let go of me! Be safe in this city, and then what? What will happen next? Everyone I knew was in this town. Do you think I want to run away by myself? I'll die here if I have to. At least I'll give my everything against that thing before I die. So whether I turn to dust or not, mind your own business! Let's see. We're on episode 4. Let go of me! Be safe in the city, and then what? What will happen next? Everyone I knew was in this town. Do you think I want to run away by myself? I'll die here if I have to. At least I'll give my everything against that thing before I die. So whether I turn to dust or not, mind your own business. Oh. One Last God, Kubera, episode 4. A girl with a god's name. What? Why is he standing still? He attacked me a while ago. Whether I attack first or run away, he wouldn't care if I make the first move. Am I nothing to him? How could he look so calm after destroying my village? Jerk! I'm so pissed off I want to kill him, but why can't I stand up? Just as I thought. You can't even stand up because of the fear. You are all talk and no action. At the same time, you're disrespectful and rude. You have all the elements of an unseemly person. You don't know who you're dealing with, and you can't make anything of the situation. Also, you are easily swayed by sudden feelings. You must have no brain. Okay, needless to say, your life will be in vain. I guess your death could be better for the sake of this world. Bye. Hey! I have a name, and it's Asha, not Hey. And if you want to die, die alone. Don't drag me into it. He can't see us until the effects of Hati Chandra disappear. Hati Chandra. This is a magic that distorts the 5 senses for a certain period of time in a certain area. It doesn't work for enemies who have a 6th sense. So he doesn't have a 6th sense then. He might feel that something is strange, but to him, this spot looks exactly the same as before. You'll get seen if you leave the magical boundary, and then even I'll be in danger. Even if I have to get caught, I do have a way to run away. But I would like to get out of here using the least amount of magic. I know that you are an idiot, but you do understand what I'm saying, right? Yep. Thanks for your explanation. I do understand it loud and clear, and thanks for trying to save me. And I apologize for being rude. At the very least, I don't want you to remember me, Kubera Lees, as the worst human in the world. That brought something into him. Telling him my name isn't important right now. Who cares about names in this kind of situation? If me running out of here is a problem, I'll circle around to the back. Then it's okay with you, right? That's okay with you, right? I won't cause any new problems for you. Hati Brahma. Bam. What are you doing? I take back what I said about you being unseemly. I really want to leave you, but unfortunately, you have that name. I'll protect you even if I have to use all my magic. Huh? What are you talking about? I clearly told you that I don't want to run away. I know you said I'll die here if I have to, right? If you know that, why are you grabbing me? Because I don't care what you think. Hati Vayu, Russell. Thup. Yikes, that looks vicious. I think we lost him. We can start walking from here. Hey, what do you mean by walking? You don't think I'm going to follow you just like that? Dream on! I will never follow you. You thought I will give up? If you put me in the middle of nowhere, you're wrong. I'm good with directions. Oh yeah? Then why don't you have some fun with the small Suras, which are hungry? Small Suro. Adolescent stage of Sura. They have a good appetite. Their habitats is way far from the humans because of hunters. Oh, habitat. Okay, it's far from the humans. I personally think that the start of the story is quite slow. It is slow, but the way I like to see it is, when stories start out slow, it typically means they're building towards a larger story. And for me, that's okay. As long as eventually there's some kind of payoff, and right now it's just too early to tell for me whether or not. So far, though, I'm invested in what's happening. Our main character here is very naive, is what I'm getting at. And it kind of seems as if something major was hidden from her. And you know, the chapter is named The Girl with the God's Name, I believe. So maybe she's a god herself. Or something like that. Maybe people dismiss this show due to the beginning. I will never dismiss anything without giving it a fair chance first. And personally, I prefer slower starts that begin to speed up than super fast information being blown at you and trying to hold all of it in the head. I personally will skip up stories like that a lot more than ones with slow starts that introduce things little by little, let you get invested in the lore, stuff like that. Are you serious? Do you even know how I feel right now? Well, let me guess. You can't let go of the monster which destroyed your village, but when you confronted him, you couldn't do anything knowing his strength. You said, I'll die here if I have to, but you're scared to be left alone in an unfamiliar place. You say one thing and do another, but two things are clear. You want revenge, and you want to survive. Don't make a stupid assumption. You think you are a mind reader or something? I don't need to be a mind reader to know that, because a kid who should be crying is holding it in. That's very true. I'm assuming either he's a magic user or another god, or, you know, maybe God is a vague term in this. I'm not sure, but it's quite clear that he knows kind of what's going on. And yes, that child was also like that. The kid swallowed her tears, swearing revenge. I want revenge. I want revenge. I want revenge. I need to survive to take revenge. That child was only 10 years old when she decided to live for revenge after losing everything. She's totally different from someone who's whiny, saying, I don't care if I die, huh? 10 years has passed since then, and that child hasn't gotten what she wanted yet. But just remember that you're not the only unfortunate in this world, so find someone else if you want to keep whining like a baby. I understand her wanting revenge. She just watched everybody die from that man. But the always rule of thumb, especially in stories like this, is that even if you somehow manage to get your revenge, something worse will always end up happening, or you'll never be satisfied. Even taking the person out will never quench someone's hatred for them. But just remember that you're not the only unfortunate in this world, so find someone else if you want to keep whining like a baby. Oh no. Clamp. Okay, I'll go with you. You don't have to drag me. A white and red creature? Did it turn into that? Or is he on top of it? It didn't take long to notice that the shadow was his. Car ram! To be continued. Okay. Hopefully, I can wake up from this nightmare when this light is gone. One last god, Kubera. Episode 5, a girl with a god's name. Kubera, open your eyes, Kubera. Huh? Look at her face, she's still half asleep. Falling asleep at your birthday party? You are so much like your father. Have you decided on your new name? How about Lise? You were always called Lise, and you can use your mom's last name for your new last name. Or is it a bit weird to combine each of your parents' last names? No, don't think about our names. Choose what you want, honey. You should choose what you like, because people will call you by that name from now on. I like Lise. I'll use Lise. Good, Lise. Happy birthday. Pop, happy birthday. Happy birthday, sweetheart. But Mom, is Haas and Kaz here yet? Those kids. You'll have to meet them later. Come on, Lise. It's time to wake up for reality. You have to go back to your friend who will be with you from now on. Hang on a sec, Mom. What do you mean, go back? No, Mom. This isn't a dream. Tell me this isn't a dream. Please, Mom. A dream? That was a dream. This is reality. A reality where I have to run to survive. Let's see. I'll try and find a different... Here we go. A reality where I have to run to survive. Gosh, I forgot. I don't have time to lay and relax. Oh my gosh. Her arm is stuck under the rock. What? Her arm? What happened? Where the hell did this rock come from? Is that a her? Doesn't look like a her. Huh? It could be a mistranslation. That happens a lot with Korean translations where they mix up him and her. It looks like the rock has been here this whole time. How could someone get crushed by a rock that wasn't moving? That is not important. I should get her out first. But how am I gonna take her out? My arm itches. Did I get bitten by a bug? Bruh. Plop! Bringing the rock is the easiest way, but the breeze is a problem. Direction is a problem when it comes to rolling the rock. How can I do this without hurting Asha? My brain's gonna explode. Should I keep thinking while scratching my arm? No, Asha's right arm could be damaged forever if I don't do something fast. It doesn't matter because my right arm was damaged from the start. Huh? Staring. What the? You scared me. You should have told me that you woke up. You should have checked first. What do you mean? Your arm was damaged from the start? Does it mean like I have the time? Does it look like I have the time to explain that to you? Hati Agni. Bang! It'll be dangerous if the debris splatters. Thud. I can calculate in where the debris will, I think it's supposed to be, I can calculate where the debris will fly. Winded up here because of a slight miscalculation, since I tried to teleport so far by force, but my magic is usually flawless. Teleportation? Then are we safe now? The thing won't be able to follow us anymore. As you saw, he can easily catch up with teleportation, but this time it won't be easy for him since we are far away. But just in case, we need to get to the city as soon as possible. By the way, you were just talking big before, huh? You looked really scared now. I'm disappointed, Kubera Lees. If you have God's name, either you should have power and courage, or you should have intelligence and sophistication at least to match the name. But you don't have any of those things. You're just a burdensome child. But unfortunately, I have to take that burden. Let's try to get along. Have I told you my name? My full name is Asha Ray-Aro. I was born in year D996, and I am a 20-year-old magician. Swoo. Oosh. Did she do that with just a swing of her fist? Cause this breeze? I'm Kubera Lees. Until today, starting tomorrow, you can call me Lees Hayes. I was born in year... No? And I'm 16 years old. I may say one thing and do another, be disrespectful, get easily swayed by sudden feelings, and act stupid. However, I hope you don't think I'm a burdensome child. Fine, I'll admit it a little, based on the fact that you took a swing, not caring about your wound, not caring for some wounds you feel as less of a burden now. Wound? Really? Where? Ah! When did this happen? I told you, I made a mistake during the teleportation. Consider yourself lucky that your arm wasn't buried under the rock. Gone. Looks like you missed a few of them, Maruna. I thought a one-shot would end it all. But hearing the second blast from a weird direction, I came to see what was going on. Trees, I apologize for Maruna. He can't control his power and blows everything up. You made a big mess in the woods and still missed her. The human with God's name must be stronger than I expected, huh? Or are you just weak? Interesting. I don't think I deserve to hear this kind of talking from the king who was taking a nap in the forest. Ha! You're upset because I took a nap? You are so narrow-minded. That's not what I meant. Hey, look! Sleeping wasn't the only thing I did. I found something interesting in the woods. Ta-da! Have you heard of curry mushroom? It's super fun. If you make it small and put it in your mouth, bite. Chew, chew, gulp. I ate it because you, the king, brought this, but I hope you do remember that I am carnivorous. Is there a problem? No, nothing. I think you should go back to our stronghold. It's so obvious where our target went, but we can't dare to attack that place. A place where we can't dare to attack. I didn't know such a place existed. Yes, Atera, the city of fire, which only has one temple, but it's stronger than the city with 2 temples. The defense is just perfect, impossible to break in. He said that it seems like the new priestess of the temple that protects the city of fire has summoned the god of fire. As you know, gods are the strongest in the human world, so we should give up on the city. That sounds interesting. I think you're deluding yourself, Gandharva. This isn't a place where you can be stronger than God, especially as you are now. I don't know about the other gods, but I have a good idea about the god of fire. A troublemaker who was neglected by the world of gods, but I know his weakness. The Queen and a Bum. We are on episode 6. Magician. They are humans who can borrow the ability of the gods, or suras. Or at least, it was like that in the beginning, but humans were damaged by the suras' powers, as they decided to only stay on the gods' side and disconnected their link to the suras. Now, magicians have become humans who borrow the power of the gods. Just being able to borrow the power from the gods can be the factor of being envied by other humans. But the true moment that a magician becomes respected as a great one by all is when they summon the source of their power. Summoning the god itself cannot be compared to borrowing the part of the god's strength. Even though they gave up the Sura's power, humans thought it would be fine as long as they had the gods' power. However, the links between humans and the gods were frayed due to the upheaval of Year in O. So, in 0 then? The magic available to today's magicians are limited to the remaining 11 gods who still maintain a link with humans. Today, no matter how powerful the magic may be, they do not summon a god, the source of all power. That's because the remaining links between the humans and gods has become so weak, the magician must risk their lives in order to summon a god. And even so, there is no guarantee that a summoning will be successful. Thus, summoning magic is practically gone. However, I know a person who summoned a god risking her life while hiding and vomiting blood all alone. She was acclaimed as a great magician even after her death. She didn't think her daughter would be all alone. She was my mother. Miss Braylith, it's the time of fire. The citizens are waiting for you. Now I'm standing where my mother once stood, the brightest and yet the darkest place. Wow, it's Miss Braylith. Where is she? I'm tired. My head is about to explode. I have a hard time falling asleep because of the pain. Nevertheless, I'm standing in front of the crowd who respect me as a magician, or who like me because I'm attractive. Let's see. No. Everyone has different reasons, but most of them are here to show their gratitude to me for protecting the city. They trust me, they smile at me. My mother always smiled back at them. Hooray, Miss Braylith! Hooray, hooray, you're the best! One last god, Kubera. Episode 6, a queen and a bum. What would you like for lunch? I'm not feeling well today. Please tell everyone to eat without me. Yes, ma'am. I'll come back in the future. Priestess Day is quite boring. Showing myself to the crowd for 15 minutes a day, smiling, waving, and giving words of blessing, that's all. Unless nothing special happens during the day, I just take a rest for all day. But it's only on the surface that I rest, because I can't call it a rest, in fact. Other cities' priests are always physically and mentally exhausted because they need to maintain closed space at all times. But in my case, it's a little different, because what I maintain is not a closed space, but hey, Brilith, what do you think? I'm sick of wearing only red, orange, and yellow all the time, but blue or green don't suit my style. Do you think black suits me? So he's the god, the fire god then? What's he doing? Did he lose his mind? Guards could pass by at any time. Why is he flying in the air? He doesn't think. Please, get down now. I don't need to show pretty face to an idiot. What? I'm disappointed. You could have just said I looked good. But be that way. I'm going to be naked. Hey, relax. I was kidding. I'm not that big of a douche. I'm really worried. All you do is yell and scream. Who would marry you? Tons of men already like me. Really? That's a relief. But aren't they fooled by your fake smile, though? They'd run away if they saw your face just now. My job is to maintain the state of summoning of this idiot. And this idiot maintains a sealed space for me. This is officially a secret, and I don't know why, but the idiot insisted. There's an intruder! How dare you sneak into the temple? Miss Brilith, stay away from him. We'll take care of him. Oops. This is a problem. I need to make something up. Should I say he's a magician? Then they'll ask him to show his license. Should I say he's my relative? No, I don't have any relatives. First, I need to make up a name for him. Hello, I'm Idioty Smith. I'm your fan. Please autograph this for me. Look at him. So I guess he can change clothes on a will. Sometimes I feel like I haven't not summoned a god, but an idiot. How dare you? You trespassed restricted area and now you're asking for her autograph? Are you crazy? Hang on. My mother wouldn't have declined a person who wanted her autograph in this kind of situation. Do you just want me to autograph? Should I write something else? To my love, Idioty Smith. You're dead. My God, she's just too nice. Too nice that it's even hard to look at her. Miss Brilith is such an angel. She even gives out her autograph to that bum. Guard's point of view, goddess, good for nothing person. That's funny. What are you guys doing here? It isn't a regular patrol time. There's a report that a red sky has been seen. What? It wasn't far from Atira. We did not send investigators yet, but it seems there were no survivors as always. Should I contact the other cities? Miss Brilith. Alright. Please make sure the other cities know about this. Let's talk about the arranging the investigators later. What should we do with that guy? Throw him in prison for intruding? You two will end up in hell if you try to take this idiot to a prison. Pardon me? Nothing. Just move on. Let me take care of him. Yes, ma'am. Please call us if you have any problems. Finally, they left. Tell me the truth. You know something, right? Huh? What do you mean? I didn't do anything. I am not saying you are responsible. Why are you hugging my autograph? It's a family treasure now. Don't you know the story? It's quite a famous story in magician world. One village will disappear every time the red sky is seen. It all started with one village disappearing near Calibloom. Then something similar happened near Rend Hollow. Most recently, small towns were attacked near Eloth. They all had one thing in common. The sky turned red for a while around the town. Sky turning its color and the characteristic of transcendental skills of the upper-class Sura of Guardia clan. I only know this information from the book, but I'm sure you know it better than I do because you saw it so often. Transcendental skills, special abilities that gods and Suras use. This skill is similar to the magic of humans, but the difference is that gods and Suras use their own power instead of borrowing power. Humans in the past were able to borrow power from Asura, but now a human's magic is limited to borrowing power from the 11 gods, which means neither borrowing power from the Asuras nor summoning them is not possible. Then why would an upper-class Asura be here in the human world? What does this mean? Why worry? It's just weary to think about that. It was stupid of me to expect a serious answer from you. I will go find the investigators to look into the incident. That's a good idea. Get some food on the way back. Shut up! You don't even need food to survive. So he's acting dumb in front of her, I guess to lighten it up. Maybe he realizes she's struggling. But it seems like he actually is quite smart. Just by, you know, the look on his face right there. Red sky. My queen already has enough things to worry about. But now there's another thing to worry about? Wait until I get my hands on you. I won't be merciful. So yeah, it was exactly what I thought. He is acting silly and lighthearted around her. Because of all her worries and stuff. But, he actually understands quite what's going on. Okay, episode 7. I'm hungry. Is your arm okay? Yes, since you just healed me, I'm starving. Is that so? Ugh, this is just absurd. It looks so close from the top of the hill. Refer to episode 5. So that's the town over there. We've been walking until sunset. This is ridiculously far. She can't teleport because she did it a few times. She can't cook. She won't run because of her dignity. If I gave her a piggyback ride and ran, we'd have arrived already. And her fur cape looks fluffy for a piggyback ride. Grumble, grumble. I told you no. We almost died less than a half a day ago, but you're complaining about being hungry? You must have a simple personality. Normal people would still be crying or would be in shock and staying silent. Wait, just because I'm acting like this, you think I am also fine inside? You're wrong! I wish I could hug someone and cry. Don't judge me if you don't know. She is totally different from someone who is whiny saying, I don't care if I die, huh? 10 years have passed since then, and that child hasn't gotten what she wanted yet. But just remember that you're not the only unfortunate in this world. So find someone else if you want to keep whining like a baby. Find someone else if you want to keep whining like a baby. Find someone else if you want to keep whining like a baby. I'll just stay quiet. Let's eat as soon as we find a place to rest. I'm getting hungry too. Speaking of which, you're almost there. You just have to pass the checkpoint over there. I didn't know back then, but there was more to come that day, which neither of us could rest at all. One last god, Kubera, a queen and a bum. Here's my magic license. I will take this kid to enter the city with my rank privileges. Oh, Asha Rihero, this is such an honor. I've never seen an A++ on my screen before. I never thought I would see such a rank with my own eyes. Huh? What's an A++? It's higher than A+ and lower than AA. So what is that? It's a magician level that was evaluated by the magician test. My sister's been a fan since she was in Eloth College. She'll be here soon to change shifts. It's a shame she isn't here. I'll be in the Magic Branch Union for a while. So if she comes by, I'll take a picture with her or something. What? Asha? Are you in college? I graduated. How? You're only 20 years old. I graduated at 16. Just leave it at that. What? At 16? You graduated a college at my age? What a terrible lie. Sure, it may sound like a lie for your standards. You'd be lucky if you could get in college at 20. Of course, it'd be fortunate if I get in at 20, huh? why did I do that? Why did I burn the autograph with "To My Love" written on it? Maybe I really am an idiot. Anyway, why is Braylith so late? It might burn to death if I wait any longer. I can't do this anymore. My situation isn't different from theirs. There's a bug flying around my face, and it's annoying me. Braylith, are you not supposed to summon a god and just leave him to meditate all day? I hope that red sky or something comes by here, so I can toy with him. I want to have some fun. Wow, look at all these houses. People live in all of them? They must need lots of food every day. That's why they swept up all the mushrooms. Stop looking around and follow me. We have to go somewhere else to sleep if the Magician Union branch closes. Why? What's wrong with the other places? It's uncomfortable. Of course an elite magician who only followed an elite course doesn't want to share a room with the common people. I bet she's going to throw me into some cheap room. Since almost everything is new to me, I can't help but to look, but I guess we don't have the time. At least nobody is selling mushrooms. If there were mushrooms, I would be distracted. Oh, Monetary unit RAV. It's actually RARV, but people call it RAV. 1 RAV is worth 5 cents. 1 silver coin is worth 100 RAV. 1 gold coin is worth 1,000 RAV. Monetary notes are gold coin, silver coin, RAV, or gold, silver coin, RAV. Even though some goods don't require gold or silver coins, it's required to write in the place of gold/silver coin. Wow! What in the world? Even if she's hungry, that's too much. Just too much. Hey, don't drool on the glass! By the look of her clothes, she doesn't look like a beggar. She must be a runaway. Her parents must be heartbroken. She's entranced by the mushrooms. I thought I told you to stop looking around. The main character is being beautified compared to her actual appearance. That's funny. Huh? I can't believe you lost your rationality over some hunger. You're hideous and horrible. What the? This is so embarrassing. I want to hide. What's wrong with me? Here, take this money. Huh? I don't have change, but only gold coins. You can do whatever you want with the change. Our abilities are very important for getting by in the world. Level 1 beginner, a useless sword, a useless shield. However, even if we have the abilities, level 86 cursed item, getting character, uncomfortable looking helmet, sword you can buy from the item store. Sometimes money can't make the abilities look greater than they actually are. Level 1 character, millionaire, rotten sword plus 99, wings which any level can use, money to hire part-timers. Unfortunately, I didn't have either of them. On the other hand, Asha had enough of both. Wow, a gold coin? I was just looking at it. It's not like I was dying to have them. What's with that pitiful look and arrogant pose? Do you think I'm some kind of beggar who would take your money after hearing you say I'm hideous? You're right. I guess I misunderstood. My apologies if you're upset. What should I do with this gold coin? I'm too lazy to put it back. I will just throw it away. What the? Your pride has been sold for low price. You went down on your knees and crawled to get the money. You're disgusting and amazing at the same time. Why is Asha always so cool when I, the main character, almost never get a cool scene? I crawl to pick up money and stuff. What? Was it a lie that I'm Cutie Bear's favorite character? Well, as long as I got some money, I might as well as just eat the thing I want. Tap, tap. Asha, do you want anything? I saw only 1 skewered mushroom, so I picked something else. Really? She can't even wait for a minute? I don't even know the way home. You went down on your knees and crawled to get the money. You're disgusting and amazing at the same time. Wait for me while you're eating. I will be back after having talk with the branch. Don't go anywhere. But I guess it's not like you know the way or anything. She didn't hear this part. Should I ask people and find my way to the Magician Branch Union? No. I should wait here while eating, and if she doesn't show up, then I should go. I am just too hungry, and there's just one skewered mushroom left. And if somebody buys it first, I'm going to cry. Can I get the skewered mushroom? Wow, I can't believe there's still one skewered mushroom left. Bro, let me have the skewered mushroom and each one of all the sandwiches. And what else should I eat? Should I eat everything? She's gonna kill that man. Hey, Idioty Smith. Long time no see. Are you here to buy all the leftovers again? I will if you give me a big discount. Let me think. First, I'll have a skewered mushroom and sandwiches while I think. Okay, and the curry soda is on the house, right? You're rich. Why do you want free drinks and stuff? Free things always taste better. Anyways, this young lady hasn't decided what to eat yet. Would you like to know why I'm fighting while putting my life on the front line? I will tell you the answer, but it won't be the answer that you were looking for. I had no family to protect from the beginning of this road, nor did I have the obligation for revenge. Despite all that, the reason I choose to fight on was because protecting this name is my duty. Damn, my skewered mushroom. The queen and a bum. Excuse me, but you think I could get that skewered mushroom? I really want to have it. I was just about to buy it. Okay, you take it. What? Really? Thank you so much. But why were you crying? What do you mean? Who would cry over some mushroom? I'd never shed a tear. Mister, I will take that skewered mushroom. 2 gold coins first. What do you mean? The sign says 1 silver coin. Why are you trying to raise the price by 20 times? But you have to pay 2 gold coins. Why don't you look between your hands? Between my hands? What? Why is this broken? My freaking strength. You were with that magician earlier, right? If you don't have the money, you have to wait until she comes. Oh my god. Asha said I was disgusting when she gave me 1 gold coin. If she seems like this. Bro, I can fix this, so just give her the skewered mushroom. What? You're a magician, so that's why you always had a lot of money. My magic isn't that good, though. Can you make more skewered mushrooms? I came for them, but they are all sold out. Alright, how many? What the? This guy's being too nice. I mean, so nice that it's suspicious. Let's see. Hey, young lady, would 10 be enough for you? What? You're buying them for her? Don't tell me you're trying to pick up that girl. I take it back. He isn't suspicious. Young lady, step back a little. You might get hurt if you're too close. Wow, he's a really cool and nice person. No, he is not a person. Yes, he is a god. It only takes 10 skewed mushrooms to get our main character's trust. There you go, guys. 10 mushrooms. That's it. Let's see. What was the spell for recovery magic? Vishnu? Right, Vishnu's gone now. Right. Hati Asvins. Glaze. You aren't bad at all. This is perfect. This looks new. But why was there fire in that spell? Yeah, why was there a fire? This wasn't the same spell that Asha used when she was curing me. There wasn't a fire then. That's because, these clothes, you don't know, these trendy clothes, it makes you look cool with fire effects. Flames come out whenever you use any kind of spell. Wow, I see. That's amazing. Haha, I'm so behind the trends these days. There are no such clothes. I guess there are kind and well-mannered magicians as well. He's so awesome, totally different from someone I know. Asha, what's wrong? You look upset. Oh, it's nothing. I just felt like someone was saying bad things about me. No way. How could anyone say anything bad about you? Your face, your height, your figure, your magic skills, and even your sassy personality is just perfect. You are so my type. Would you let go of my hand? Do you want me to sign it or not? Sorry. I was too happy to see you since it's been 3 years. Where have you been? I am no longer a student. I'm not washing this hand. Okay. You're a free magician. I will prepare an A-rank room for you. I've got company. For one more A-rank room, please. My company will need a comfortable room for good sleep. You were always alone. You finally have a partner? Is he hot? He must be a high-ranking magician, right? It's a she, and she's not a magician. She's just a girl from the countryside. What's your expression? Are you thinking of pulling some kind of pranks on the room? Pranks? No way. I don't know any pranks. Well, we'll be back after dinner. Please have our room ready with special care. Got it. Leave it to me. Special care, you said. Stomp, stomp. My gosh, so tasty. That's the last one. You really do have a big appetite. Saving the rest for later. People might think I ate everything. You ate all the sandwiches. How could your stomach be flat like that after eating all that? Everything is burned once they get in my tummy. Burned? You mean digested? Not exactly, but let's say it's that. You still haven't told me why you were crying. What do you mean? I was crying? Oh my, it went down the wrong way. Drink this. Cough. Cold. Empty. You were asking me at the store earlier why I cried, and you're asking me again? But I am not crying. Is crying. I'm tearing up from swallowing the wrong way. You're gulping down your tears. While pretending you're fine. But aren't you actually desperate for a shoulder to cry on? Just cry. It's okay to cry. Nobody will say anything. Oh. Wait, just because I'm acting like this, you think I'm also fine inside? You're wrong. I wish I could hug someone and cry. Don't judge me if you don't know. But just remember that you're not the only unfortunate one in this world, so find someone else if you want to keep whining like a baby. I'll just stay quiet. She's crying. Come on, Liz. It's time to wake up to reality. You have to go back to your friend, who will be with you from now on. Hang on a sec, Mom. What do you mean, go back? No, Mom. This isn't a dream. Tell me it's real. Please, Mom. I'm tearing up because I swallowed the wrong way. Okay. I'm not crying. Okay. Would you like to know what to do when you feel like crying? Go out and do something that's fun enough to forget your tears. Let's go have some fun. Oh, he's very gentle. Very sweet. Sold out, went home early. To be continued. I guess he kind of understands, though, that what it's like to already take care of somebody who feels like crying on the inside. Let's see. So, as I said, there were similar incidents in other areas. An upper-class Sura and Garuda clan was seen in one of them. Garuda clan, birds from Suras. We assume the same Sura was responsible for today's incident. We don't know how the upper-class Sura made it into our area and what would be his purpose for doing all this. Stop reiterating what we already know. I summoned for everyone hours ago. Do you think we have the time to waste after taking forever to get here? Just tell me who's going. There might be survivors, so a search party must leave immediately before it's too late. Actually, That would be the subject we were leading up to. It seems the Sur is strong, even among the upper-class Suras. So it seems a bit too much of a task for us, who are old and on the brink of retirement, to go. This task would suit younger magicians. It will be a good experience for them. But is there a suitable young magician? How about choosing them by rank? Except to me, of course. Hey, why only you? Leave me out, too. Honestly, how could there be survivors? It's just too much of a risk. We could bump into Suras. Oh my god. Imagine being a magician and this is how you talk. Temple magicians. They are the next rank in the hierarchy after the priests and priestess candidates. When something happens to the priestesses, temple magicians are the ones who operate the turrets manually or use the magic to block the enemies until the closed space is restored. I understand. So, none of you are willing to go, right? If it's by rank, Miss Lorraine Rartia is the one. Send Miss Lorraine and the temple will pay for her, okay? No one has a problem, right? They're the ones who should be willing to sacrifice themselves in order to protect the citizens. But by the looks of it, they'd be the ones who'd run away first. I mean, isn't that how it always is? People in power always claim to have everybody's best interests at heart, and then will always be the ones that send others in their place to die for them. Sure, if the temple pays her, there are no problems, I agree. She's strong enough to get away if she runs into an upper Sura. Let's do this, I agree, with sending Miss Lorraine. But they weren't always like this from the beginning, especially the 3 elite magicians, who were from the Great Eloth College and became temple magicians at a young age. When I was a child, they were the magicians who I admired the most after my mother. Bavai Marut! Hati Kubera! I'll take care of things here. Go find Miss Brilith. Okay. Miss Brilith. Where are you? Miss Brilith. I remember the sky I saw that day, sitting down on the ground all alone. Miss Brilith is here. Okay, I'm coming. I thought they were gods who came to rescue me. Are you hurt? Aw. I promised myself to become a strong magician, like them when I grew up. I studied and studied endlessly. I've spent many nights at the library in search for the knowledge which could not be attained at the academic level, and I found the summon spell among those books. I may have never summoned a god if it weren't for them, but in time, many things could change. So they got older. I mean, yeah. Seems to happen. Let's see. I kind of understand a little bit where they're coming from. But at the same time, it's like, if you can't do your job, then why are you still there? Just retire. If you're afraid of getting hurt or leaving something behind at your age, then there's no point in staying in a job that you can no longer do. Is there any chance that the Sura will attack here? We don't have a proper priest candidate. I would feel better if we have Lorraine here. Haha, stop worrying, Miss Brilith is here. Miss Brilith's closed space is perfect. Atera is a 100% safe place. Am I right, Miss Brilith? Huh? Of course. We don't have to worry about a Sura attack. No need to worry. They no longer have the ability or the courage of their youth anymore. Yeah, that's what I was saying. And if you no longer have the ability to do your job, then sometimes the best thing to do is just step down and let others take a place. I understand they can't risk their lives so easily once they're married and have families, yeah. Then I should get going, especially like in a really dangerous job like I would assume being a magician is for the story. I should get going. Make sure to send Miss Lorraine right away. That's alright for me since I'm alone. Although, I've summoned a god to protect the city by using up my life energy, and I will die someday because of that. I'm fine. Atira is safe as long as I'm here. Trust me and have a good night. Technically, they should trust the god that I've summoned, not me. But they don't know that a god has been summoned. And that idiot god shouldn't have any more believers except me. Why? That's something I'm confused about. It feels like there's a lot of corruption going on. Why is it that no one knows that she summoned a god? I feel like that would be like a huge event. The god who is far from being dependable. The more you trust him, the more stressed you become. You aren't here again. Where are you, Agni? What's this place for? There's a garden above the building. It's a place for resting. There are more people here during the day. What's so fun about this place? You said it'd be fun. I will show you something interesting. What's interesting? Oh, one just showed up. Huh? I just saw one pass by. Rustle, rustle. They usually don't appear without a reason. They must be attracted by something. They usually hide somewhere, but they show up in herds when something interesting appears, such as magic. Ta-da! I made a necklace. This is for you, young lady. Oh, thank you. Why is he being so nice to me? Maybe I'm attractive in a way that I don't know about. Now it's official that this face is interesting. They're all clinging to your face. I thought just a few would cling, but your face must look really interesting. Hey, you said this was a necklace? I was joking. They were supposed to scatter, but they're clinging to your face. I knew this would happen when one came out at first, but that is much more than I expected. Lise is drawn more beautifully than reality. Her real face is also drawn occasionally. Did you bring me here for this? Yes. Isn't it funny? You're having fun too, right? You know, it's a gift to be able to make people laugh just with a face. Oh, shit. Idioty Smith, Agni, Lise Hyas, Kubera Lise. Idioty Smith has surrendered. Oops, I shouldn't have done that. He was peeving me like Kaz, so I hit him like I hit Kaz. Kaz, Lise's friend. He appeared in episode 1, 3, and 6. Hey, are you okay? I mean, of course you aren't, but I'm okay. I'm very okay, bleeding. What? You look like you're about to die. I'm really fine, but you're really strong. You could even kill a lot of people if you don't be careful. Yeah, I am pretty strong. She's a sucker for a compliment. No, that's not important. Are you okay? You're bleeding like crazy. I'm okay. I've stopped bleeding. See? Even my clothes are clean. Huh? These clothes are cutting edge, so it cleans itself automatically. Wow, fire and a self-cleaning system? But aren't you in pain? These clothes solve that problem too. Even a skinny weakling can be muscular. Once you wear these clothes, it also absorbs almost any shock. Wow, absorbing shock? I think that's the best feature. We're on episode 9. Okay. I thought you were too muscular even with the clothes on. But it wasn't your real muscles but the clothes. Can I touch it? Sure. Wow. There's the special. They're real. What? I didn't hear you. You're really naive. I hear that a lot. Is that a compliment? Well, anyways, you're crying less than just a while ago. Do you feel better now? You said I was crying when I was buying the mushroom skewers. But do you mean I'm crying now? I'm not crying, and earlier, the tears were from choking. Why do you keep saying that I'm crying? It's embarrassing. I'm not talking about crying outwardly. At the store, you were crying as if you lost everything you loved, and now you're just whimpering. What will get you to stop crying and really smile? I'm telling you, I'm not crying. And what do you mean, outwardly? Can all the magicians mind read or something? It's not mind reading, it's an insight. People get a greater insight as they get older and experience more. If you live for thousands and tens of thousands and hundreds of millions of years, to the point where you don't even remember how long you've lived. So many years without finding that one person you were looking for. For some reason, he looks so lonely. He doesn't seem like he's old enough to have lived that long. Hundreds of millions of years must be an exaggeration, but he must have had a rough life. I should say something to comfort him. Hey. What is this? You're taking this seriously too. Got you again. What the? These clothes are nice. I can hit you as hard as I want since it absorbs shock. Anyways, we haven't been formally introduced to each other yet. I'm Lise Hayes. I'm Idioty Smith. Can't you be serious at least once? Okay, I'll be serious. I'm Agni. Agni. Not a fire Agni? The Agni who throws prisoners into the fire pit in hell? The Agni who is scary, vicious, and heartless? Yes, that's me. How dare you impersonate a god? You could go to hell for blasphemy. You are the one who will go to hell if you keep hitting on me, young lady. Oh yeah? I would like to see you try. Okay, last one for today. This is strange. Why would you not believe me when I'm telling the truth? The rumor is mostly true. I guess it's because I look a little bit different now. What do you mean a little bit different? You're nothing like Agni, huh? That's not true. Look closer. I do look like Agni. Hey, stop messing around. If you look like Agni, then I look like Kubera. Oh my god. Why did I use Kubera as an example? What should I do? I can't let anyone know my name. Please don't get me wrong. That was just an example. I'm not Kubera. Huh? Of course you're not. You are nothing like Kubera. In fact, you are the opposite of him in every way. Huh? Do you know about Kubera? I heard that there's almost no information about that god. Even if it's my own name, I know nothing about him. First of all, Kubera is a male who is much bigger than me, so he's already different from you in that perspective. Secondly, you have diverse face expressions, but he doesn't. It's almost as if he wears a mask. His brusque personality is such that it is second to no one, and he's very strong. This part is something like you, right? Anyways, using his incredible strength, he tore through the dimension into the human world during the upheaval. And now, no human or even gods know of his whereabouts or what he is doing. It's a pretty interesting story for something you're making up on the spot. Now I know how the boy who cried wolf felt. Well, anyhow, I'll remember you, Idioty Smith. What the? I won't fall for that kind of silly joke. They don't even give you an ID card if you have a god's name. What are you doing here? The voice, which I can't tell the gender by its sound. Asha? This voice, which I can't tell the gender by its sound. Asha? But how could she be here? Don't tell me magicians can track down people's locations as well. I recall telling you to wait at the store. Perhaps your ears are designed that sounds go in one ear and out the other ear, huh? In that case, if I take one ear off, you'll start to listen to what I say. Oh my god! Asha's trying to make this webtoon rated R. Episode 10. A queen and a bum. Asha, listen to me. I was just about to go back. Asha's a devil. The devil he put horn. If we put horns on her, she will become Asha Devil. Don't get me wrong. I was listening to every word you said. Huh? Did you have a companion? What kind of person could make this girl so scared? Inside. But what is that? The past, the present, the future? What is that supposed to be? What is that? I can't believe my eyes. How could I see something so unthinkable from a human? You're very rude. Would you please step back? I find this offensive. What? Huh? First, get your hands off me. Jeez. My hands must be crazy. It wasn't me. You're handsome for a young lady. Wait, is that not a compliment? Wait, apparently he wasn't being nice just to me, but he's just a playboy. Oh, wait a sec. Don't get me wrong, I'm not a weird person. For sure, he's not a person. Muscular spandex pervert. Damn, what are you saying? Let's go, Lise. It's best to avoid weird people like him. Okay. No hesitation. No! Oh, right. Thanks for earlier. You helped me at the store, you bought me mushroom skewers, and kept me company until now. Thanks for all that. I feel a little better now because of you. If I see you later, it'll be my treat. Okay, young lady. I'll look forward to it. I don't like that. There's something suspicious about her. She's hiding something. Should I warn her of danger? But it seems like she trusts her more than me. She might just think I'm a weird person again. Should I show her my true form to earn her trust? But if she turns out to be not that dangerous of a person, we'll be splitting up a relationship for no reason, boys. Fazoom! That was a close call. I should stop thinking. Imagine what Brylith will say if I start a fire, huh? Wait, Brylith? Oh my god. She wouldn't still be waiting for me, would she? She could get sick if she stays outside with that dress of hers. I need to get back fast. Asha, what's wrong? Huh? He's gone. Did he teleport? You can't use magic without saying the spell. Maybe he said it really quietly so we couldn't hear him. I guess you're right. Huh? Wait. Then what was that? He surely said such as magic and did that. No, I'm being ridiculous. I must have not heard the spell while thinking about something else. Or maybe that was another feature of his clothes. I'm being serious. If you ignore my orders and just do as you please again, for sure, I will take one of your ears away. Oh, what? I had a feeling that Asha wasn't just trying to scare me, but she could actually carry out what she had said. She had some business to take care of. She had to leave. But don't worry, she left the keys for the rooms. They are the best rooms on the top floor with a great view. Please, go to the room and wait for me. Sure. Could you tell me the exact nature of Rush's trip? Well, the Red Sky incident was reported in the afternoon. Miss Lorraine was ordered to go and check for survivors, and as you know, she's not that good at teleporting. So she dragged Rush along with her. You should have seen it. She was clinging to the tree while saying, I can't leave while Asha's here. It was hilarious. I see. Would you mind doing me a favor? A favor? What kind of favor? Please make sure my companion here doesn't hear about the story you have just told me. Huh? Why is that? I won't ask why. I'll try my best to make sure of that. I appreciate it. If all of the staff make sure that during our stay, I will make sure that everyone will be compensated quite adequately. Okay, well, I think that's it for now. So far, we're getting a lot of backstory here. Ooh, stretching out. Something's definitely about to go down. Don't know when that'll be yet, but it's definitely headed in that direction. What was the god's name again? Agni, I think it was. Let me see. I think it said it right. Pretty sure it was Agni, right? see. But he seems a lot more... my first initial judgment about him seems to be right. That he's playing off to Brilith as somebody who is kind of dim, I guess is the best way to put it. And I think it's just his way of trying to make her laugh and feel better. In reality, he's very perceptive. So it'll be interesting to see how that goes some more with him. This character is a mystery to me. Especially after what Agnew said. I'm not sure exactly what this is supposed to mean. But the past, the present, the future, what is that supposed to be? There's just a red X or something that he sees. I'm not entirely sure. Definitely some more that needs to be caught up on with her. But we will just have to keep in mind, or we'll have to keep reading to find out. Alright, well, I think that's about it. So far, I'm liking it. We'll read some more next Saturday. Later on this evening, I'm going to be reading Omniscient Reader as well, so you can come back and check that out if you'd like as well. So, I will see you guys later. If you're watching me right now, please follow me here on Twitch. That would make my day. And if you're watching this later on YouTube, please like and subscribe. And I will see you guys next time. Bye for now.